Hi guys, Brian again. Um, One of my favorite things about food, or something that revolves around food, is church potlucks. Growing up, there was a dish that my grandmother, my mom, my aunt always made. One of them made it all the time, and it was scalloped chicken. What I'm going to do today is my take on my mom's scalloped chicken, because if she sees this, she'll start saying, well, you're not doing it right. Hi, Mom. I don't care, Mom. I'm doing it my way. Love you. Um, but this is a good base, and I'll tell you here towards the end different ways that you can do it. But the base recipe is really, really simple. You start off with, I've got about 3 cups of cooked chicken. Dump that in a bowl. And then breadcrumbs. And I decided to try something different, get a little crunchy. So I got some croutons. We'll use one 5-ounce bag of croutons. And we'll get that going. The key ingredient is sauteed celery and onions. That is about 3 ribs of celery and about 1/4 of an onion, finely diced. You can even use the leaves on the ribs of the celery if you want. I sauteed them in about a tablespoon of butter. Gotta have the butter. You put that in there. You can use olive oil if you're not wanting to do the butter thing, but for me, if you got butter, use butter. About 1.5 cups, maybe a little less, maybe a little more, of chicken stock. And then here's my take on it, a can of cream of chicken soup. Put that in. And then normally I would just go to town with this with my hands, but hey, with Corona and everything, I'll use the spatula. Mix that all up. Get everything incorporated. The croutons are going to absorb the liquid from the stock. And you just keep stirring till everything is incorporated and smooth looking. No big pockets of breadcrumbs or soup. You do want it just a little bit wet before you stick it in the oven. Add a little salt and pepper. A little kosher salt. Stir that all up. Excuse me. Now, I said this is a good base. Now, I'm going to go ahead and put this. This was my grandmother's baking pan. I've got it lathered down with butter, because you want the butter, because that's what's going to, as it bakes in the oven, the butter is what's going to give it the nice, crispy, crunchy edges that everybody loves. You know, kind of like, come on, the best part of macaroni, baked mac and cheese, is the stuff on the edge. The crispy stuff. And that's all there is to it for this. Stick that in a 350-degree oven for about a half hour. And then you're good to go. If you're doing it for your family, you know, a nice salad on the side, some veggies. Now, I said I was going to tell you some different ways to do it. Instead of using the creamy chicken soup and the stock, substitute a can or a jar of Alfredo sauce. Chicken Alfredo. Excuse me again. Another variation, instead of the cream of chicken soup, add a cup of ranch dressing and some bacon bits. Chicken bacon ranch. Top it with a little bit of cheddar cheese on the end just before it comes out so you get some nice melty cheese. Final variation on this, the recipe that I just did, just as it is, throw in some cooked broccoli. Now, if you're familiar with me or anything in my house, that is an absolute no-go. That's another story for another time. Again, thank you, Mother, and a bumper crop of broccoli one summer growing up. But then you've got your veggie right in it. Hope you enjoy this one. Give it a try. Play with it. And that's the best part about cooking, is you can play and substitute. Do whatever makes you feel good. Have a good one. We'll see you the next time. Bye.